Still on the budget, the government has expressed confidence that it can deliver on its policies and commitments beyond 2017. This is despite running a deficit budget since 2012. Mark Kayok has more.
The 2017 national budget was estimated at 12.9 billion kina. The budget was handed down by the Treasurer Patrick Price in Parliament yesterday. It was a deficit budget of 1.8 billion kina as a result of 13 billion kina projected expenditures. Since 2004 to 2012, PNG had a good time. Large budget surpluses with close to 10 billion kina, representing about 91% of our revenues for next year, deposited into trust accounts. Public service grew from 80,000 to 136,000. There were more than 125 government agencies. A difficult economic environment emerged in 2012. Global events over the last 4 years have led to much uncertainty. The global economic downturn had a significant impact on economies around the world. PNG was no exception, feeling the brink of these global trends. But the handing down of the 2017 budget was described as a responsible budget for future growth and development. The collapse in mineral prices in 2012 and the plunge in crude oil prices at the end of 2014 were both totally unforeseen circumstances. As a result of these two factors, planning and implementation was more difficult. Notable sectors such as mining and quarrying, manufacturing, wholesale and retail trade sectors have experienced a slowdown in growth. The government has gone into massive borrowing only to invest in key sectors such as health and education, among others. Treasurer Price said funding in next year's budget is carefully planned to accommodate for high-priority expenditure projects. These will continue to promote broad-based economic growth and adjusting the government's debt-to-GDP ratio in order to return to a balanced budget. Tax measures are also contained in the budget to support the government's efforts to bring back in state revenue. These measures are expected to raise government revenue by 620 million in 2017. The four largest tax measures include increased benefits from unprocessed logs, increased alcohol and tobacco excise, increased taxable component of employer-provided housing benefit, and revamp additional profit tax. Minor tax policy measures were also included in the budget. The 2017 budget will maintain government's expenditure strategies with major focus on priority areas. Provinces received the largest share of the budget with a massive 3 billion kina. The budget also contained complementary policies and reforms that will certainly help make up for the loss. Macroeconomic reforms, SOE reforms and public sector reforms are among others that will help promote transparency, good governance and enhance competition to support better service delivery. Treasurer Price said the government will not spend money unnecessarily with borrowings that are beyond its ability to repay. It will continue to underpin future growth while ensuring that current revenues are well spent. This government has placed its faith in its people in its efforts to return to a balanced budget in 2021.
Mark Kayok, ending the program tonight. Thank you for your company. I'm John Higgins. Join us again tomorrow at the same time for the same. Good night.